Both superstars come into this matchup with a lot to prove.
If you haven't hit record yet, now might be a good time to do that.
Wow.
These guys are going to have a match you'll want to watch over and over again.
And we're underway with what many are calling the most anticipated match of the night. Daniel Bryan with a great offensive show.
Boom! What a kick! Every title's on the line here tonight at Night of Champions. The Miz is no stranger to championships. At one point, he held the U.S. title and the Tag Team Championship simultaneously. And that briefcase is a near guaranteed WWE Championship win.
Okay, Michael, I know where you're going to go with this. I know what you're trying to lead to. Yes, Daniel Bryan hasn't won a title here yet, but he's only been on the roster for 8 months. Give him time.
The two of you discussed Miz's longer title reign resume than Daniel Bryan, but I have to point out that Daniel Bryan just did something Miz hasn't done yet. He main evented SummerSlam.
I mean, come on, Daniel Bryan stole that spot at SummerSlam after John Cena begged The Miz to join his team. Also, when The Miz wins here and then cashes in later tonight, he'll have plenty of main events in his future. Between his championship, his briefcase, and his media obligations, Miz is slipping just a little here. He'll bounce back.
The majority of the WWE Universe here tonight is trying to will Daniel Bryan back into this matchup.
Into the quick cover.
He's fighting from underneath.
Got it. Message delivered.
He's fighting from underneath.
Nice job by The Miz. The Miz is doing all he can to damage Daniel Bryan, to negate that dangerous lapel lock.
You don't want to negate more than that. Bryan has submissions we haven't seen for years in WWE.
Incoming. Setting him up in position here on the second rope.
Up the turnbuckle goes Daniel Bryan. King, you say Daniel Bryan's a social loser and that he's the biggest nerd you've ever seen. I guess you don't have any mirrors in your... Look at this.
He's fighting from underneath.
The Miz was able to get out of the way there. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Huge opportunity here.
This just might be enough for him to take the victory.
Rough spot for him here.
Ain't no stopping him now.
He lands the strike with great accuracy. This is not where you want to be.
Now we have Daniel Bryan on the attack.
Look out here.
Bryan's in trouble. Daniel Bryan just stopped dead in his tracks. Man, he's in bad shape now.
Daniel Bryan took the Miz's spot at SummerSlam last month, and if he keeps this up, look,
And he goes for the pin.
Uh-oh, what's this? Daniel Bryan is in all kinds of trouble. Work is being put in by Daniel Bryan.
Starting to struggle.
this is going to be bad for Daniel Bryan. He isn't showing much life here, guys.
Too quick for him there. The Miz's continued frustrations with Daniel Bryan have manifested in a methodical beating from Mr. Money in the Bank.
Well, if The Miz ends this soon, he might be healthy enough to cash in on the winner of the six-pack elimination WWE Championship match later on tonight.
Now that's a display of excellent ring awareness.
Nicely done.
We're witnessing a level of punishment that can only be described as severe.
Jeez.
Now we have Daniel Bryan on the attack.
The Miz's grasp on the United States Championship is slowly slipping away.
No, Miz can't lose here tonight. Not like this.
Miz was able to get out of the way there. Now we have Daniel Bryan on the attack.
He's flipped the switch, that's for sure.
Well, what happens if the Miz comes up short here tonight again?
His shoulders are down.
2.
The Miz connecting there with a... good shot.
Yet another counter.
It's like they're both somehow one step ahead of each other.
Starting to struggle. Perfectly executed.
Gotta shake the cobwebs.
He's sending a message to the entire WWE locker room here.
Miz, that's gotta be it.
That's what he was looking for, Michael.
Great offense by The Miz. So damaging.
Here's a cover.
Could be it.
2.
And scene.
This might be it. Oh, my. That could do it.
Let's look at this one more time, Cole.
He thinks he has it. 1, 2, 3.
Incredible. The Miz is the new champion.
Here is your winner, and still the United States Champion, The Miz.
That's a big win, although there was a moment there where... This is a one-on-one matchup, and I don't think I have to remind anyone what's on the line here.
Daniel Bryan has become a polarizing figure to me. Ever since his retirement, I haven't understood the majority of his decisions.
Well, Daniel's had a tumultuous run lately, but most people will say he's had more hits than misses. So lay off him a bit, all right, Saxton?
And we're underway with what many are calling the most anticipated match of the night. He unloads an amazing series of moves.
Daniel Bryan may only be 8 months into his WWE career, but this is a decade-long journey for Bryan that could lead to his first taste of WWE gold here at Night of Champions.
It was March of 2000 when Daniel Bryan made his debut on the independent scene under the wing of Shawn Michaels, and we might see Bryan make his first strides towards HBK level success if he can defeat The Miz tonight.
The majority of the WWE Universe here tonight is trying to will Daniel Bryan back into this matchup.
Corey, that's because a lot more people relate to Daniel Bryan than they do The Miz.
Relate to Daniel Bryan? How can you relate to a guy who doesn't own a TV or eat meat? Gotta wonder how this is gonna end, Byron.
Whatever happens, it's not going to be good. I can tell you that. He isn't showing much life here, guys.
Can he end it quickly?
He's fighting from underneath.
This might be big. Between his championship, his briefcase, and his media obligations, Miz is slipping just a little here. He'll bounce back. What an amazing stretch. Is he done? Whoa, he works his way out.
A bit of a Houdini job right there.
Takes him down.
In a major way, too.
He's fighting from underneath.
The Miz is doing all he can to damage Daniel Bryan, to negate that dangerous label lock.
I don't want to negate more than that. Bryan has submissions we haven't seen for years in WWE. This looks to be a barn burner, gentlemen. These two guys hate each other.
Oh, wow. Come on. The Miz is WWE's fastest rising star, and Daniel Bryan, he's a nerdy vegan. Bryan's got no chance here tonight. The Miz is looking to end this. The Miz, that's got to be it.
That's how you put an exclamation point on.
Into the quick cover.
Michael may have ragged on Daniel Bryan's diet, but that quote-unquote nerdy vegan is WWE's most effective submission expert.
And Miz is as crafty as the day is long. That makes for a pretty interesting confrontation.
Daniel Bryan with a great offensive show.
Why would anyone, please tell me, why would anyone root for Daniel Bryan? He's an indie internet nerd. He doesn't eat meat, he doesn't own a TV, and he has absolutely no personality, and he is a dog named Asparagus.
Oh my gosh, who cares what Daniel Bryan eats or watches or what his dog's name is? He's great in the ring, and for the record, he showed a lot of personality when he called you out after his NXT elimination.
Please. Champion. We just witnessed what many felt was impossible.
Here is your winner, and still the United States Champion, The Miz.
A superstar gets a certain feeling when he knows there's a strong possibility he may exit the match in a completely different condition than he entered. That's not exactly a comforting thought when it's your career.
Aside from Saxton's commentary, this has all the makings of an epic match.
Daniel Bryan has become a polarizing figure to me. Ever since his retirement, I haven't understood the majority of his decisions.
Well, Daniel's had a tumultuous run lately, but most people will say he's had more hits than misses. So lay off him a bit, all right, Saxton?
And it sounds like this sold-out arena is about to conclude for this one.
I don't know why anyone's surprised that The Miz and Daniel Bryan's relationship has come to this. The Miz can never keep an ally on his side.
Ain't that the truth? Every person the Awesome One has won the tag titles with has ended up hating The Miz. Remember the night after Extreme Rules when the Big Show's KO punch ended Show Miz?
Between his championship, his briefcase, and his media obligations, Miz is slipping just a little here. He'll bounce back. The two of you brought up Miz's former partnerships, and can I just point out the common element between Bryan and The Miz's old tag partners? Just like Bryan, they were all jealous of The Miz. He's going to be feeling this one for a while.
Work is being put in by Daniel Bryan.
Man, Daniel Bryan is just playing with his opponent.
Look out!
He's fighting from underneath.
Now we have Daniel Bryan on the attack.
Daniel Bryan looking to attack from high.
Whoa!
He's fighting from underneath.
Daniel Bryan took the Miz's spot at SummerSlam last month, and if he keeps this...
Can he end it quickly?
Daniel Bryan using his speed right there. Look at this.
Bryan is not playing right now.
He's moving like a man possessed. Oh, the reversal by The Miz.
He isn't showing much life here, guys.
Takes him down.
In a major way, too.
He's fighting from underneath.
He's showing some aggression with that elbow. Starting to struggle.
He's fighting from underneath.
Well, what happens if The Miz comes up short here tonight against Daniel Bryan?
Can he do it here? Rough spot for him here.
The majority of the WWE Universe here tonight is trying to will Daniel Bryan back into this matchup.
Corey, that's because a lot more people relate to Daniel Bryan than they do The Miz.
Relate to Daniel Bryan? How can he relate to a guy who doesn't own a TV or eat meat? Great move.
This is not going to end well for Daniel Bryan.
Bryan's in trouble.
Great effort, but he better.
The blatant disregard for the referee's authority gets this one thrown out. We're underway here. Big Red Monster looks to get things off to a painful start for the opposition.
Doesn't get any better than this. We're about to witness tag team action at its finest.
Nice. And guys, this arena here in Boston is starting to shake in anticipation for this one. So painful. Look at this. That's a good way to knock a bone out of socket. Perfectly executed.
Oh, double hand chop.
Floored by the neck breaker. Back in from the apron. Kane has held 11 tag team titles in his career.
Yeah, there's a chance for 12, but Daniel Bryan's going to have to help.
Kane and Daniel Bryan are seeming to get along thus far, Corey.
Yeah, they're getting along for one reason. to get rid of that quack Dr. Shelby. Even I would try to get along with you, Cole, if it meant not listening to Dr.